we're all God's creatures.
Okay.
If you are in love with someone, you embrace their children as if they're yours. Okay. And the reason you would do that, if you have an understanding of what you believe and how you believe it. So when you carry a mentality as ignorant as cashing out somebody else's kid, it shows that you lack any integrity, any morality. It shows that you're self-centered and possibly narcissistic.
I'm 28, a single mom, just divorced, and this dating pool is like not it. I've been stood up on dates. I've been canceled on last minute after finding someone to watch my kid, and I don't get it. Like, where's the real people that want a relationship and actually want to respect women? Because I'm not finding any of that. I'm in Central Florida, so if you know anyone, let me know.
Being a single mom is so lonely. Like, it's so hard to date, first of all. I don't want to be used just for sex, and it seems like that's kind of what the dating game is like right now. It's, people just want to sleep with you, and then they're going to ghost you. I want to be asked out on like a real date, and I want to be treated nicely, and I want somebody to like want to call me and ask me about my day.
There are certain realities that women who are dating who have a child and there's not a man that is present, okay, whether that means a single mother or a divorced mother, I just learned that there's a difference between the two. There are harsh realities, and I'm gonna get into it in this video. Number one, it is limited options, okay? A lot of men don't prefer to date women with children. It's just, or with even with a child. It's just the reality of it. So we have to be mindful of the fact that our options are limited. Number two, your conduct in how you deal with men is very important. You now have children watching you conduct yourself in your relationships, making certain decisions. So it is very, very important for you to be aware of how you conduct yourself in the relationship. Because there's a child that's present, you have to be very, very careful about the men that you bring around your children. I mean, that is number one. You have to be more careful than you've ever been about who you choose to bring into your life.
All right, I need somebody to like tell me if I'm wrong for this, stitch the video, comment, whatever. I'm gonna make it a long story short, bro. I'm not an asshole for telling this girl that I don't give a f if her and her kids are outside cold. I live in Detroit, Michigan. You know what I mean? And it's in November, so it's fairly cold outside. Like, I chased this girl from when I was 14 up until I was about like 21. She never like really gave me the time of day. She always thought I was a joke because of the type of dude that I am. You know, like I don't smoke, I don't drink, you know, I don't go out like that. I go to work, I go home. I play video games, I like anime, that type of shit. She gave me a chance like that. But she know I always have my own car and my own place and everything. I wake up at like 4 a.m. and she talking about some, hey, I know you hate me, but like me and my kids about to be out on the street, whatever. Can I come over there until I find a shelter? And I'm looking around like, what did you ask me that? Hell no, you can't come over here. We had a whole argument and I just ended the conversation like, I don't give a about you or your kids. Those are not my kids and those are not my problems. Get out my inbox with that shit. Am I wrong with that?
Anybody dating a single mother, the shit is not for the weak. She already thinks she got to parent you because she got to parent her kids. She deal with insomnia, stay being in her thoughts, waking you up to text messages at 5 a.m. because she fucked up, in constant need of reassurance.
Moms in the dating world, we are fighting against a stigma. And the stigma is we will put up with shit, we have lower standards, and we somewhat view ourselves as second tier dating pool of women. I see comments from men all the time on my posts, on other single moms' posts. Why'd your first guy leave you? Why didn't that work out? What did he not want you for? You're the bottom of the barrel dating pool. I don't want to raise another man's kids. All kinds of shit. And you know what it is? Men will take any opportunity they can. Anything about you they perceive as a weakness, they will exploit it to try to lower your self-confidence, because insecure men love insecure women. They want a woman with low self-confidence so that they can treat you like shit and you will let them get away with it. I saw the nastiest TikTok one time from this guy who literally, he looked like shave a dog's butt, make it walk backwards, ugly. And he was talking about how he goes for single moms because he can get someone hotter and he doesn't have to put in effort, because she's already been treated like shit by one man. She'll just let you get away with anything if you just give her bare minimum effort and don't abuse her. It was sick and disgusting. The men in the comments were all agreeing with it, and it made me realize, as single moms, we have a stigma. We don't have lower value, but there is a stigma that we believe we have lower value, that we'll put up with more. And that's why I think as a single mom, you have to just be firm in your boundaries, be firm in your expectations. If you think less of yourself, they can sense it. They can sense that you think you deserve less. So you have to stay strong, and you have to view your children as a fucking asset, because they are. Do not accept anything less just because you're a single mom. You are not worth anything less. And a real man will see it that way. You might scare away some insecure little bitches who want some weak ass woman that they can abuse.
Absolutely 100% do use their kids as pawns. Whether they're gonna admit it or not, nobody's gonna admit that shit, but they do it. You ignored all the red flags that this relationship ain't gonna work, and you proceeded to have the baby. Your body, your choice. You could do what you want. You chose to have the baby. He made it very clear he didn't want nothing to do with that. Now, maybe he steps up to the plate. The baby's here. Now I gotta raise my kid. It is what it is. You thinking he's finna provide you housing? That's not his fucking job. You think because you're his baby mom, he has to pay your rent? He doesn't. He has to make sure that kid is okay. You still have to have a job. A kid is not a free meal ticket to just live luxury while he pays for 2 houses. Y'all are not together. That's not your man. If he does it, you should honor him. Pick me energy. No, bitch, you're fucking lazy. She's a pick me. Bitch, I don't got no kids. I don't let niggas just come up in me. No. And then when you realize it's not going how you want it to go, you rush to the courthouse and put him on child support because you think you deserve a whole lot of racks. But meanwhile, he's still taking care of the kid. He's doing everything to support the child, but you still want to put him on child support to be bitter. It really happens.